Anybody home?
How about that? We got something else in common now.
Why, yes. Thank you.
Chainsaw Bear!
You know, at some point, I thought I was going to remove it from the opening because, like, it doesn't have anything to do with Texas Chainsaw Massacre at all. But every time I hear it, it still makes me laugh. So I'm like, I'm not getting
It's a
rid of
chainsaw.
It's a chainsaw bear. Like,
it's relative by weapon of choice.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, and you know, the movie that we're talking about next week could easily have a chainsaw bear in it because the next week's movie is just insane.
They actually use the chainsaw in Texas
Holy
Chainsaw Massacre.
shit! Do they use the chainsaw next week?
Off
This week,
the chain. We're lucky if he turns it on this week.
okay, so last week, if you listen to last week's episode, I remember being very positive towards this movie before we're getting into it. Because for some reason, rose-colored glass had colored my history, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe just high school me was too harsh. Nope, high school me was dead on. This movie fucking sucked. We're a minute 30 in, and I'm already bashing the shit out of it. I hated this movie.
So since I started recording like reviews of films that I watch on Letterboxd, I have got 5 films that I've given half a star to.
This is the first
Four of them are from this fucking podcast.
That tracks.
Oh, hi, welcome to Off the Chainsaw.
This film is the latest installment of the half star.
This is
God.
This
Like
is the greatest lead-in ever.
this film poses the question, hey, what would happen if you remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre, remove everything that was good from it, remove all artistic license from it, and make it look like someone pissed all over the film?
Made it darker.
And
Introduced a lot of water.
No. They made it darker literally. They need a fucking light or something.
That's what I meant.
And a light that's not yellow.
And
Like-
water. You forgot water. Dripping water.
Water everywhere, with random sprinkler buttons all over the house so you can have more water. Okay, so anyhow, hi, welcome to Binge Buddies. Brian Dressel. With me as always is Matt, Zombie Dog, Alfred Packer Dykes.
Who did he eat?
People, I don't know.
No one. He's popular. That name I recognize.
We also have Joel. Oh, wrong tab. Nope, wrong tab.
Weird name.
Wrong tab to be my nickname.
Joel off the tab. Wrong tab.
Joel Mark Sappington DeWitt.
Mark,
Mark
wrong tab, Sappington.
Wrong tab.
Yeah. That is not being a zombie dog situation, just to be clear.
Wrong tab. Joel wrong.
No. I think we should make it
Yeah.
like
Roll wrong tab to wit.
that's it. We've got Joel's.
Will Joel be getting a tattoo that says wrong tab?
It would have to come with a picture of an actual taskbar.
Well, that's the thing. Like when I eventually get this tattoo done, it doesn't say zombie dog on it. It is a picture of a zombie dog. So it would just have to be a picture of a wrong tab.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty great. But we also have Ryan Hayden Clark Lutens.
At one point, can I just be the entire rugby team that cannibalizes people in the Andes? Like,
They're not on my list, I don't think.
It's probably because they weren't like criminal cannibals. It was like
for survival.
It's
Yeah,
like we
my
ate
list-
the dead people for survival. We didn't kill them and then eat them. We waited for them to die, and they were like, "Okay, tasty treats."
Yeah, my list is far more. People are like, I can't wait to eat that guy. Not, oh fuck, I have to eat that guy. It's a very different vibe.
Although to be fair, like, do you reckon there was at least one member of that team who was like, "Come on, I can't wait."
Man, Jim is way too into this. Shut up, guys.
No, I hate it. Really. Oh my god, so good.
Anybody got any barbecue sauce?
What? Isn't it a Simpsons joke of like the "Thank God we are all alive"?
Alive. Yeah.
Oh, give me some more of that liver over there. I can remember Simpsons or Family Guy.
It's definitely Simpsons. That it's like no thanks to the plane. We are all still alive. And then they say like someone's name as well at the end or something. It's like, oh, Bill tastes good or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Well, at least cannibals are still. Well, are they even a thing in this one? They are, right?
Yeah. They're killing them to eat them.
Okay, I get. Yeah,
It's not very emphasized.
It's not heavily.
no. Next week it's really emphasized. This week. Not so much. This is if you didn't get from the top where I didn't get to introduce people before I had to start screaming about how much I hate this movie. This is a bad movie. The bad movie made by bad people who are bad at their jobs.
Who are bad and should feel bad.
Yeah. I was very put off by how insanely pervy the camera work was towards Jessica Biel. I expected it going in, knowing it's Platinum Dunes, but I had forgotten about the guy in the wheelchair feeling her up. That was gross. The scene where she's like hiding and she's got her arms stuck together and it's just like right in her chest. I'm like, this movie is making me uncomfortable.
It's like the director was like, you know when girls with big boobs go to the bar and want to get served, do that.
Yeah, just do that a lot. And it's like, this is uncomfortable. And that's kind of where I'm at throughout the entire movie. And it's not uncomfortable where like the first one where it's like, this is uncomfortable because it feels like we're watching something that should not be seen. Like this movie escaped. It wasn't made. It had that like real raw intensity vibe to it. This movie just feels like the perviest guy in the world was like, I get to shoot Jessica Biel as much as possible. Fuck, hell yeah, man. This is going to be cool. And it's just so gross. And it's like not gross in a fun way. It's just gross in like this should just be scrubbed from history. This is just
which film feels more pervy? This film or the Friday the 13th film that was directed by an actual porn director?
Which one was that?
5.
5 is real pervy.
Because it was directed by an actual porn director.
I mean, yeah. I still think this one though. I don't know why, but I also think 5's a better movie, and that's not my favorite Jason movie of all time by any stretch, but I like it more than this.
I mean, it's probably my worst one, but I like it more than this.
I mean, I'm going to bring it up again because I do every time. 5 does have that really good song.
That's not anything to do with the fucking film.
But it makes the movie better. It's a good song. I'm going to listen to it again.
I'm going to write a really good song about this film that you're going to love. And then you're going to be like, oh, guys, it's not a bad film. There was this song. It's like, yeah.
Prove it. You do it. I'll be into it.
He's got a chainsaw.
All right, let's watch the trailer for this pile.
Do we have to?
It's easier than talking about it.
It's just going to be a lot of screaming. Like
no, there's no screaming in the movie. They just kind of
but the trailers always are. That's
true. First, you got to start the song from Gladiator. Why not?
Wow, they really think that they're making something important here, don't they?
They also like this is a period film. It does not feel period at all.
No,
ever.
No, it doesn't. Like I have to expect them to get a mobile phone out at one point.
Yeah.
I was actually asking myself, why aren't they calling for help? Like
exactly. Like, what is the point of it being a period film? There is no.
Because this movie, it was so like this movie is so desperate to remake the original, but cool. Like there's recreated shots, like that one right there. There's like even the first kill is the same. So much of it's just a remake, but bad.
Even the trailer's pervy. Like how many shots do we need of Jessica Biel's ass in the trailer?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. If somebody's out there, just come on out.
What is that? The hitchhiker.
What? Why is there?
Doing here?
Yeah, I had a problem with that.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Hey,
All
look,
the water.
water.
There's so much water.
Water, guys.
They really do love that sound effect.
Yeah. The clothesline. That's the only good sequence the movie had.
But it's ruined by the chainsaw of the leg. It just flies right off.
Correct.
I don't even remember it, to be honest. Like, there was just so much of this. I was just sitting there just going, oh, can it be done? Like, really?
Not inspired by a true story. Ed Gein only wore mask once.
Yeah. But that's true for the original, too.
They've been riding the coattails of that bullshit since the beginning of these series, though. It's a true story. No, it isn't.
So
I'm
much
getting-
water.
I'm getting tired of the claim that something's found footage and that it's very, very nice shots that choreographed and have actual cinematography.
I mean, I just always think that like found footage is just bollocks anyway. Like it's always annoyed me that because like, it's definitely not found footage.
It's been done well before.
The
Like, I
last
like a few of them.
exorcism I defend for that.
I wasn't a huge fan of that one, but like I like Wreck. Wreck is real good.
Wreck is real good. All
Actually, Chronicle wasn't bad. Like it's not a great movie, but it wasn't bad. Like, and I like the way they deal with the found footage of like after a while they're just using their powers to move the camera around so they don't have to deal with like hand footage. Like, all right, I'm kind of into that. It's a little dumb, but it works. So how about that trailer that we all just started ignoring halfway through?
Whoopie-doo, Basil.
It's just lots of weird shots, like 15 shots of Jessica Biel's ass. Hey.
I really like how they had like that music at the end when all like the chaos was happening and they made it seem like more dramatic, and I'm like, you are really shooting yourself in the foot here.
Like this movie came out and it was a hit. Like this is the main reason we got all these Platinum Dunes movies. This was the first Platinum Dunes movie, wasn't it?
Probably 2003.
I think it was.
I can look at that.
Yeah,
Well,
might as
Friday the 13th was 5.
That was after this. That's
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street was 10, I think.
well, Friday was 2000. Was it 2005? I almost want to say 2009, but it would have been 2009.
Oh, maybe it was 2009 actually. Yeah.
Founded
Yeah, I
in
think it was.
2001 by Michael Bay, Brad Fuller, and Andrew Ford.
2001.
So yeah, 2 years and then your first movie. So if it's
It's the
founded in
first one.
2001, 2003 for this.
Then Amityville, then the
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying that this was 2001. I was like, what? I thought it was 2003.
Yeah, it's
The
2003.
Hitcher, The Unborn, and then Friday the 13th.
Okay, so yeah, this was their first thing, and it was a hit. People loved it. I didn't, and then I warmed on it over the years, and then I finally sat down and watched it again. I'm right back to going, no, I don't like this movie. And it's for a lot of reasons that we'll kind of dig through here. But like first and foremost, is that thing I kind of hit on when we were watching the trailer. It's so determined to be like as much of a shot-for-shot remake as it possibly can be, but it just doesn't work. None of like whenever you're recreating the shots, it just kind of feels like I don't know, boring. I don't know how to describe it. It just didn't. It didn't
But
work.
that's the thing, like, it's a shot-for-shot remake, but it doesn't have anywhere near the amount of dread or anxiety like, created in the original film. So, it's weird how you can, like, do a shot-for-shot remake, but lose everything that made the original so good.
It's the changes they made. It like shot for shot, yeah, fine. But you got a certain dread when they picked up the hitchhiker. This hitchhiker is just
It's like what, and
bad
it's
acting.
such a Platinum Dunes thing. What if we made, instead of the guy hitchhiker who has knives and wants to cut people, it's a girl hitchhiker who hides a gun in her vagina? Like, whoa! Like, how much blood
Also,
did you just do? Like, what the
by
fuck
the
are
way-
you
by the
talking
way,
about?
That pistol probably weighs about 700 grams to about a kilogram. No one's holding that in the vagina.
what is that?
She is a strong woman.
It's about 2 pounds
Thank you.
for all your weirdos and your weird imperial.
You're
You know,
outnumbered on this podcast. You know we all use pounds.
So do I, but I pay for stuff with them.
You know, Matt, there are exercises for that.
I wasn't gonna say it, but Joel did.
But number one, there's something funny to me about Matt, the Brit, being the most knowledgeable about guns out of the four of us. Very funny about that to me. Two, severe lack of handicap, representation.
Yeah.
Because the third wheel friend is just there, which, jokes aside, I kind of, it's weird, but I feel like it's missing something in losing that. There's a vulnerability innate in that character in the first movie that it's like it's helplessness up front in a way that isn't related to the family.
Well, it also gave like character development. It gave like them stuff to talk about. Like 'cause we knew that they were there, and it was, I keep wanting to say Shelley because that's a character from Friday the 13th. But the guy in the wheelchair in the first movie, he was part of the main reason they were even on. Thank you. They were even on their journey because they're going to go look at the house with his sister.
Yeah.
Like that was the whole thing. What were these guys doing?
Go
They
on
were going
Fuck
to
no.
Skinner.
Mexico,
Skinner. Yeah, they're going to a concert. Like,
and they got weed in Mexico.
Can I also point out as well that the song that opens this film is supposed to be set in 1973? Yeah, that song came out in 1974.
Thanks, Leonard Skinner.
it's just
So like they can't even get that shit right. Like it's just. So why make it a fucking period piece? Like it just.
I don't know.
You don't know this, but your kids are gonna love it someday.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Yeah, we got these bootleg Leonard Skinner things with like a song that comes out next year in Mexico because we were also in Mexico buying pot.
That they never show. They just talk about like,
Oh,
oh,
it's,
we got two.
it's in a pinata. Oh,
Yeah.
let's, and then they throw it into the field for like no reason.
Yeah,
That was a very needless detail to add.
Yeah, absolutely pointless.
I do have to. I'll throw it out there because we really only talked about Jessica Biel. Jonathan Tucker is in this movie. He plays the kind of nerdy stoner guy. Not a role I'm used to for him. He usually plays like assholes, and he plays them very well. I was like, he kind of fell off. I don't really see him in stuff anymore, but he was one of my favorite actors for a long time. Like he was talented. Like you'll watch
He's
the
in the
Ruins.
he's in the final season of Justified, and he's very good in that.
Yeah.
Is he? I haven't watched Justified.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like he's a solid actor. Like I like him a lot. And actually, like I thought he was good. I don't know.
He was in Westworld too.
He was in Westworld. You're right. Eric Balfour can be very, very good. Like this
I
movie.
like Balfour.
Yeah, like he. Again, not my favorite actors. Like I had to look up his name because I couldn't pull it just out of my head. But like whenever I see him, like he's good. Like he's good. And then you have Arlie Emery, who's classic.
You don't have to talk about him. We know he's good.
Classic.
How do we feel about Bramsky or whatever the hell his name is as Leatherface?
Boring.
Not good here. Menacing in the next movie.
He's much better than the next one.
I
Still
don't
boring
like
as fuck,
I don't
though.
like
Like-
the characterization of Leatherface.
That's where I'm
in
at.
these
Like
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. He feels more used in these. Like it feels like they're taking advantage of their mentally disabled family member. Whereas the other ones, it just felt like this is what he's good at, so this is
He's
what
part
he's
of the
going to do.
family.
He's part of the family. We
This is what
don't
he's
we don't
contributing.
put away family, and this is what he likes to do. We support our family. This one feels more like we got a real dumb guy in the family. I bet we can convince him to murder people for us. And it's like it just feels grosser, is how I describe it. But
Yeah,
when it
this
comes
is-
to like the physicality of being Leatherface and being menacing and huge, I think he does a good job. I think he nails the assignment there. But
there's just something about this one compared to the next one that he gets better with it. So maybe it took him a little bit to understand the assignment.
well, they give him more in the next one, but it's more
Yeah.
of the stuff I don't like.
Yeah.
But he still makes it work. If that makes
Right.
sense. If that makes
But
sense.
like you were saying with the family thing, I love Arlie Emery in this, but I don't like his characterization of pushing Tommy around.
No, but that's more in the next one.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's gross in the next one. But this one that doesn't really pop up. You don't even know he's not the sheriff in this movie,
No.
correct?
No.
We think he's
Yeah,
the
no,
sheriff the
you
whole
you
time.
just think
we
he's
just think
the
he's the
think he's the sheriff. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
But
also a childlike aspect to Leatherface in the earlier movies as well.
Yeah,
It gets
that's kind of
replaced with
lost.
a sinister nastiness that feels more akin to something like Jason or Michael Myers. And
Yeah.
I don't like the way that they've inserted that aspect into him.
One
It's
thing I
just like in
though-
this one, it doesn't feel like the Leatherface that we know. He's just basically slasher.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
just
yeah,
like
that's-
undefined slasher,
that's
just
what
like
Platinum
with a
Dunes was.
chainsaw.
That's what
Yeah.
Platinum Dunes was. They were just like, we have an iconic villain. Here's our focal point.
And like
We have an
that's where-
iconic villain. Let's fuck it up and not include them.
But like that's where like I was talking to my wife about it because she's like, I don't remember which one we were watching, but she's like, Leatherface isn't the bad guy in this one. I'm like, he's kind of never the bad guy. He's a tool the bad guys use. He's a very big, scary tool, but like he's not the motivation of anything here. And he feels more in this one, less so in the next movie. We'll get to that next week. But this one, it feels more like, well, he's here and he wants to kill, so he's gonna do that.
Well, that was always the weird thing about like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films. Like Leatherface is like the guy, like but he was never like the main guy. He was always just kind of like peripheral. He's just the most striking looking one.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
He's the shark in Jaws.
The point here too is, and this is another negative for this movie, is in 2 we get family, but again you get Leatherface more as a family. In 3 and 4, Leatherface takes a back seat, and then in this new one, you introduce all these hillbillies.
Yeah.
And it does not do well. Like you have just like this group, this you find out in the next movie the town's dying, but then it's just this one random family. But it takes a lot away from the original intent of what I think the movie is, just a small group of cannibals, which makes it, they can get away with it more. There's only a few of them, but now you're feeding a whole family. And R. Lee Emery is great. I think that he's great. You have to have that antagonistic role like Matthew McConaughey and Viggo Mortensen, but all these other one, like the guy in the wheelchair, Mama, or not Mama, whatever her, the aunt, whatever. And then you have the big old lady, the lady with the stolen baby. It just doesn't work for me. It's just too many questions. And I'm like, what are we trying to accomplish here? Jedediah, on the other hand, that boy stole the show. He can stay in the movie. He's a little one.
Oh, the kid that helps her escape later on in the movie.
Oh, I read a piece of trivia
about him.
Yeah, I read a piece of trivia that the reason why he just
until
randomly disappears is because he originally got chainsawed.
Yeah, well, they edited it out. So,
but like, this is where like my problems start really ticking in for this movie. This movie feels very video gamey.
Yeah.
And like not in a great way, but in a way of like a guy who only plays video games decided he could make a movie. Like that kid of like, come on, and like we need to get through these tunnels and run away. Like it just feels like
Press X to grab his hand.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
horror
it feels
movie
like
short round. I mean, that's
yeah.
what we're talking about here.
Horror movie short round.
Yeah. But like
I don't know why that's tickled me so much.
I'm looking at my notes and I'm like, well, for one, I noted every time Chewie mocked the movie, which is like every third note, like, oh, Chewie's making fun of the movie again. I have a note here like, oh, okay, we get it, movie. You like boobs. I don't know what.
I mean, some of my notes were just like, I was very, very like fed up with this film. Like the most dope dealer looking guy ever. I promise I'm not a dope smuggler. Well, you sure fucking look like one.
But the movie just sort of like, as it goes along, it just falls apart more and more. Like it doesn't start out great, but it starts as kind of a pretty standard remake. And then as it goes on, it just feels like it has a checklist of things that it wants to do the original did. So we need to make sure we do those. We need to have the shot of her walking up to the house. We need to have the shot of her running away for the first time, which is like a one-for-one recreation, like up to the fog and him chasing her. Like we need to get all this stuff in there.
was there a family dinner though this time around?
I don't think so. No.
No.
No,
That's, like, your
get that in
biggest
the
oversight.
next one.
Next one, that they nailed the family dinner in the next
Well,
one.
that's the fucking crazy thing as well. Like you have this iconic film with one of the most iconic moments in the film of just like the horrific family dinner thing that just keeps going and going and going, and you're just like, oh my god, just put her out of misery already. In the first one, and then like you take that and like, oh, we're gonna do a shot-for-shot remake of this film, and then you don't include that.
Well,
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole film, or did your version cut off after an hour or something?
And like,
That's when you introduce more family members.
and that's what made
Yeah.
the original so iconic, was that dinner scene. Like that scene
Yeah.
is the movie. Whereas this one, I feel like they swapped it out for like the R. Lee Emery stuff. Like there's because like the force eating of the gun, like all of that stuff. It felt like that's what we're doing this for. And it's like, I mean, I guess if you get R. Lee Emery, you want to use them as much as you got him. They wrote an entire second movie and put it as a prequel just to keep using him. You won't be able to convince me that wasn't the reason they made it a prequel. But it just never. I don't know how to describe it. Like that scene just isn't as intense. Like no matter how good he is and how creepy he is while he's making them all like suffer under gunpoint, it just doesn't click.
It feels like it belongs in a different movie.
It's a different type of torture. Much
Yeah.
like, in the other.
There's just like they just don't do a very good job in this film at all. Like there's the whole sequence where like the guy's like asking her to kill him to put him out of his misery because it's like, oh, I'm gonna die, put me out of my misery, and then she stabs him in the stomach.
Yeah.
It's like that took me right out because I'm like, okay, so you put him out of his misery by stabbing him in the stomach, so that's going to take him hours to die and is incredibly painful. Good job, good fucking job there at putting him out of his misery.
I mean,
You just created more misery, you dumb idiot.
I do wish they had that scene of just like, you just made it worse.
Yeah, exactly. It's like stab him in the something, then you just immediately go, "Ow, not there! Higher!"
Because the problem is like it's a good sequence of having her find her friend, having her friend just be utterly fucked, and like having the whole like trying to get him off the meat hook, and then oops, I can't do it, and then he slides down in a different position, so he's just getting meat hooked. All great. I'm into all of this, but then you just fumble the ending so bad with like a belly poke. Like,
do you know what would have been way better than that? And because like I get she's low down, she can't reach his heart. Fine, have her cut the carotid arteries on his legs. You bleed out in minutes. Like from that, like because there's so much like blood that gets pumped through them. Those arteries do like a liter a minute or something like that. Like within like 3 or 4 minutes, he's dead.
We get it, man.
As opposed to several hours. I just don't accept like it's not a very efficient way to kill.
No, when I go ahead, Joel.
I mentioned at one point, like in this movie, there was one sequence I remember, and it was that it was basically that whole character's death arc from when he first gets his leg cut off, he gets hooked by Leatherface. They pack his stub with salt.
Yeah.
To season it or something.
And it is, well, it's one of those few times where it's like this guy feels like he is a butcher now.
Yeah.
And that butcherness, that felt very, that one, as mean-spirited as this movie is sometimes, that's the most transactional I kind of saw Leatherface and all of it.
That was the only time he actually felt like Leatherface to me. Of like, I'm not doing this because I hate you. I'm doing this because this is my job. Like, I'm a butcher. This is what I do.
And I'll reiterate that moment I'll reinforce what Brian said. When she tries to pull him off those hooks and fails, and he's begging her to stop. That was painful. It was painful to watch. And it was really
sells it. She sells it. It's good.
Yeah.
That's about it though.
Let's talk about how
too bad for me. I was checked out at that point.
I know, and like that's
I just didn't give a shit. Like I've had like an hour and 10 minutes of bullshit.
But I did like, so when that was happening, Chewie asked like, so if I found you in this situation, would you ask me to kill you? I'm like, no, I'd ask you to try harder. Like she does one little pull.
I've been doing the Red Dawn thing. Avenge me.
The sequence before this, when he actually gets his leg, like, yes, the chainsaw had to be hot so it sliced through his leg like butter.
Yeah.
Because even like the prosthetic looked meaty. No bone in there. But I did enjoy the camera work on that chase sequence between when they're running through the sheets. And I thought the reveal of him yielding the chainsaw was great for the first time, when it's the guy kind of signaling with the cane, and then the door flies open and the chainsaw just rip roars, and then that whole sequence, great. Cut the leg off, you're like, oh, that looks a little meaty.
It just didn't work, like the close up on it and it just sliding right through. It's just like we talked about this earlier in one of the episodes. Like if you've ever used a chainsaw, you know the second it connects, it jumps. Like it's just, it doesn't go, I want more, it goes off. So like it takes a bit of muscle. You have to kind of lean into it a little bit. Swinging it is not going to take someone's leg off. It would mess up their leg real bad, but it's not coming off.
It's like in the next one though, like where the guy's laid on the chainsaw and it like starts off and it just like immediately is able to cut through him. It's like, has anyone ever like, have you ever tried to start a chainsaw from nothing with it touching anything?
Yeah,
like that blade just like it doesn't.
That's more believable.
Well, I buy that one more than this scene. Like
the next movie does.
I guess, but it's like it doesn't like it, because it doesn't have the momentum. Like the like because there's resistance there. Like they just, I don't know. Like the chainsaw stuff in both of these films is not great. This one specifically is like terrible though, because it's just, well, it's not there for most of the part. But, then, like, and then when it is there, it's like zoom zoom. It's a fucking lightsaber.
Or it's really not. Like when Morgan gets hung up, like when he's hiding there with Jessica Biel, whose name I can't remember other than just Jessica Biel, and she just cowers in the corner while her friend gets fucking sawed in half. She's like, thanks, buddy. But that one, he just kind of like swings it at the guy, and then we never see anything again. So did he get sawed in half? Did he die?
And there's a deleted scene, like you literally see him, like blood spurts out against the back wall from the viewpoint of where he's cutting him up at. We're talking about Morgan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see it. It's a deleted scene, but they're like, MPA probably got a hold of that one and said no.
I mean, I think the MPA was that bad in 2003, but I guess. Um,
To be fair, like wasn't 2003 was a pretty big wasteland of R-rated horror films and stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
I don't think there was that. Like, violent films in general was very rare. Like, if you look at the Resident Evil films, they were very tame.
I guess that's true.
They were like, it was like
I
that
guess more like
soft
later,
R.
yeah, later aughts they started getting more okay with violence, and now they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. It's great.
Which I'm
It's back to,
okay
like,
with. It's fun.
Back to like the 80s again. It's like
Yeah.
it's just excessive violence. Great. It's not gonna
Whenever
mess
we go
anyone up.
back around to doing Predator, we get to watch Predator 2. Like, that is a violent fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
Good
So
time.
good. And you can tell that there's stuff cut out of it as well.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause there's weird bits where it's just like it starts doing something, then it's like, do cut away to something else. So like,
We've seen enough carnage. We're gonna give you a break for a moment. The movie's bananas.
Then there's people like me going, no, more. I want to see more. I want to see what that net thing kept doing to him, because like you only saw like 3 frames of it cutting into him.
What haven't we talked about in this thing? We mentioned there's no family dinner. We've talked some about the chainsawing. The ending is pretty lackluster. I do like it tries to do like the circle motion of at the end of the movie. Now Jessica Biel is the creepy hitchhiker. Kind of feels like they're going to go for that, and they just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a cool hit for a moment.
Let's talk about the mementos, the family photographs. What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
In the jar.
Yeah.
It feels like a half-explored thing where they made them obsessives to the point where it's beyond just eating these people, but it's almost ritualistic. But it doesn't fit.
It wasn't the
and that's undone.
Wasn't
in the
the
next movie.
hitchhiker supposed to be like related to them though? Wasn't that what they were going for?
I think-
Like,
no,
wasn't she
no.
in the family pictures
No.
of that family?
Of that, yeah. So the baby that gets kidnapped is, I think that's a relation to the hitchhiker.
I just kind of assumed it was somebody in the group rather than her specifically.
So she replaced the baby with a gun?
No. Like I'm thinking like it's her little brother or something.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Like that's a family that got taken. She escaped, couldn't escape with her baby brother, but
That's a hell of an age
it's a
gap.
stretch. It's a stretch. I know, but I'm
I
trying.
mean, it's not like we're talking about a good movie here, so the stretch would make sense.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna give the movie that rope. Like,
No, but like I can see what
I'm
they're
taking the
going
rope from the movie. Like, no more rope for you.
But I can see what they're going for. It just didn't work. But that's the whole movie. It just didn't fucking work.
None of it worked. Like,
No, I'll give him what Ryan said was true. The camera work while the one guy's getting chased, that was good. The meat hook scene where they kill the guy, I mean the kill is terrible, but the actual scene is very good. And like I'll give little things to it. I don't think Jessica Biel does a bad job. Like she's not the world's greatest actor. Shown by how many movies she's in right now. But she was never terrible. She was enjoyable on screen. You know, she's very pretty. She's great at what, like she's good. And I think she sold the final girlness of what you need from a chainsaw movie, which is like you're always kind of doomed. But I kind of bought the chemistry of the teenagers. Like they felt like friends, like more so than other Platinum Doom movies where you watch them like you guys all fucking hate each other. Why are you even in a room together? This
like
one
Friday
didn't have
the
that.
13th.
Like Friday the 13th, yeah.
Like, why are you going camping with these people? You all despise each other.
You
Like, why are
clearly
you
hate
two
each
having
other.
sex? You clearly despise each other.
And your
What
girlfriend
is going on?
outside the door just checking, and you're like, honey, I think there's a killer here. Like, the movie's fucking wild. But like, this one I actually bought their friendship. Like, you could tell, you could tell that on set, I bet they were having a good time, for whatever it's worth. Not much, because I'm not going back to this one again.
No, I'm never watching this film again.
No. I was for sure like this will be higher in my list than like 3 and 4, and nope. This one's absolutely going below 3 and 4. I said I was going to do a happy face on our little banners for every one of these movies. This one gets a frowny. Fuck this movie.
Wow, full frowny. Not
Full
even
frowny.
not even a mid face. Wow.
No, this one's getting a grump face. I did not
Ironically,
like
this one's going to get a happy face from me because I hate myself.
It's understandable.
All right, before we
God, can you imagine doing like a watch, like a triple feature of like this, the Friday the 13th remake, and then capping it off with a Nightmare on Elm Street remake? There's not enough.
Well,
there's not
we've
enough
seen them all
bleach in
now,
the
right?
world to wash off that stink.
it's correct me if you disagree, but I think we'd all agree the best one is Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Not a great movie. I'm not saying it's a great movie.
It's
but compared
not a
to these
difficult choice, though.
Holy fuck.
It's like saying, like, you know, what's better, being punched in the nose or having your finger cut off? I'm going to go with getting punched in the nose.
Yeah, I think so.
At least I've still got my fingers.
At least that one makes us laugh. It's still awkwardly pervy. We'll never forget perfect nipple placement. You can't unhear that.
But at least it's funny because of that, though. Like,
this one has nothing like that. And God help me, the Nightmare on Elm Street one. I guess I'd rather watch this than that. I guess.
it's not much of an endorsement, though, is it?
Nope.
I think I'd rather be punched in the face than watch
who was
either
that
of them.
liked that? Was it Joel's brother that liked
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, we had a connection to somebody who liked it.
Yeah.
Is he in therapy or, you know, locked up?
Just for his Nightmare on Elm Street opinion. Like,
I mean, anyone who likes that film, there's something off.
listen, I know a lot of people worked on it, my wife included, and they all fucking hate it. All right.
Because there's not something that's weird about them.
I was trying to stretch this thing out so we can get to our normal hour, but I don't think I can yell at it anymore.
What else could be
Just after like 25 minutes of like, bad movie, bad movie, bad movie.
Here, what do we think about the Kemper mask?
I'm okay with it.
The reveal.
The reveal I like.
It was fine.
It's okay.
They were trying to go for something emotional, I think, and it landed pretty flat in that regard. And the mask, the pre-mask, like what he wears normally, I love that. There's just something dark and like grimy about it, but like the Kemper mask just doesn't work. But because
it feels old, the original mask. Like it actually feels like old, rotting flesh.
What?
So the new one's like, I can upgrade. I can get a new face.
See, but like I look at the beginning and what happens to that guy's face, and it's not as much as pristine as in this one. But then you think like that's the old one. He's just learning his trade. Now he can cut somebody's face off and have it almost be entirely intact.
Was his original actually a face? Because he wears the same thing in the actual butchery or the slaughterhouse too.
Well, he wears that mask.
Yeah, but I didn't recall seeing actual face on his face until he tore off the one.
Until the other dude's face, yeah.
Well, that's the next one.
Yeah.
You can't really say tore. We'll get to this next week, but it more popped off. It just kind of
just kind of fiddled it loose and wedged it out.
Yeah.
One of those action figures where you can pop off the face to show a different emotion.
Didn't you know all our faces are just removable? You just got to cut around the edge. You just pop it right off.
It's like face off.
Yeah.
Like Poltergeist.
I mean, to be fair though, like this Leatherface has got nothing on Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 Leatherface, because Leatherface, like that one, removes a guy's face and he's still alive. That's incredible work.
Yeah.
So I am trying to give us a little bit more, just for the hell of it. I'm looking up
Why?
because I feel bad cutting it short at 30 minutes.
Let's talk about this.
38.
The reveal of Leatherface, better in the original where the guy trips and then just gets sledged over the hand.
Oh, that's way better in the original.
Way
the sound,
better.
the sound design is way better. The actual reaction from the dude, like the flopping around.
Too, but they didn't focus it as much as they did in the original.
The original felt like home invader, home intruder, I'm scared. This felt like, somebody delivered a meal to us.
Oh boy, I get to do it. I'm murdering again. Woo! Like
the original also felt more real as well. Like all the the sort of like just the impact, the sort of the body twitching around and everything. Like this one just felt very Hollywood. Like very sort of like over stylized. Like but the sound design was shit. Like when that happened, I was just like, that was awful. There was just like fuck all sound there. Like
even when like he's chainsawing through the roof to get to the girls, like it sounds like
it's a very like high pitched.
Yeah,
like it almost sounds like a broken electric toothbrush.
Yes,
maybe it was. Maybe it's the Texas Broken Electric Toothbrush Massacre.
So the bummer fact I just found out looking stuff up: same cinematographer as the original.
Oh
boy, he lost a step.
Well, it depends on who you're working with.
That's true. And
you can't fault him for saying, okay, the original was nicely lit and it was very dim but still lit. We want to make this one dark as hell.
and
No light, go.
And
I mean, the cinematographer is probably there on set. Like he's probably there, like maybe on set or maybe in post. We're going, really yellow.
Texas is not
okay.
yellow.
all yellow.
So what was the director's note? I want it to look like someone's pissed all over the screen. It is piss yellow. It's not yellow. It's piss yellow.
And again, well, that depends how much water you're drinking. But again,
it's slightly dehydrated piss yellow.
Michael Bay drinks a shit ton of white Monster Energies.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, like you could say that as actual fact. I would believe it.
Yeah. Another little thing before we'll get to the end of this. There was a deleted subplot that they had included in the movie where Jessica Biel was pregnant. That's why she doesn't smoke the weed or drink a lot the water or anything, and they decided to get rid of it as the movie went on. What would that have added?
Nothing.
I guess that's why they got rid of it.
Nothing.
More meanness, I suppose.
But she survives, and like nothing really happens to her.
There's an alternate opening an ending where she's in an insane asylum, but it's played by a much older lady, and they're trying to like figure out this whole crime thing. I'm glad they scrapped it because it sucked balls. And
they should have gone full T2 and put her in old person makeup and just go.
They had a different actress.
Leatherface is now working in Congress.
But it does have that stupid ass shot of like Leatherface walking down a hallway.
I just want a Mr. Smith Goes to Washington with Leatherface.
With Leatherface. It's like in the filibuster sequence. It's like, and now I have to make it a point.
Are we getting Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4 or?
We're getting Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4 years ago. All right, I think we've done it. We're going to move into quotes and kills. This movie actually has kills, so if you have ones that you like,
Barely any.
If you don't,
I don't.
I don't remember where we're at in the circle. So
can I go first?
Sure, why not?
Me. I'm the kill. Like I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to kill myself after watching this film. Whilst watching this film, this movie made me hate life.
Yeah, this is a bad one.
I just did not care. Like when the end credits came up, the first thought that came into my head was like, I didn't give a shit about any of that.
Not good.
I feel like I was the most charitable about this movie, but the more we talk about it, I hate this movie. I almost find it worse hearing about the deleted scenes. That just shows you what kind of bad decision making people behind the scenes were making. Yeah. And the fact that somebody had to just be like, that's way too dumb. That is way too stupid. We got to scale it back. No, we won't make her pregnant. We'll have an orphan sitting there, and it's still terrible. I don't like this movie.
Do you know what? Anytime anyone says that they stopped making movies with cocaine in the 80s, just tell them all the behind the scenes shit of this film and be like, oh, okay, no, they're still making films with cocaine.
Yeah,
they put Dennis Quaid to shame.
Oh yeah, they did. I could see the glassy eyedness on the director.
Man, Jaws 3 was so good compared to this.
Jaws 3 was a fucking masterpiece compared to this.
Jaws 4 is a masterpiece compared to this.
All right, Joel, what's your quote? Or is it just that I hate this movie?
Morgan, how are you an expert on the dumbest shit?
That's a good one.
Yep.
Sounds like me.
Did you have a favorite kill?
No.
This movie sucks. All right, Ryan, what's your favorite kill and quote?
My favorite quote is from Jedediah, because that kid's awesome. I struggle because I like the one where it's like, Grandma, let me in.
Hey, you can have them all.
but I'm gonna say when they're asking where the sheriff is, I'm like, where's the sheriff, kid? At home, drunk. Mike, okay. I like this kid. Then he's sitting there poking her with a stick. That's part of the whole movie.
Is that your quote or your kill? Him poking her with a stick?
Yeah. I'd say Pepper, but you don't see it.
Nope.
I would say Kemper, but you just see blood fly.
Yep.
I would. You know what? I'm gonna say R. Lee Raymond getting run over a couple times. Why not?
Nope. That was
That
good.
wasn't bad.
That was good.
Yeah, that was fine.
I like the backing over him. Like, all right, we're not done yet. Yeah, we're gonna get, and one more.
Here we go.
And one more.
You're just gonna make sure that he's properly dead.
Yeah, this guy sucked. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So my quote, I thought I had written down. I guess I don't.
There's so many more quotes in the next movie.
I know the next movie is so much better, and it's still not a good movie.
It's not a good movie.
No, it's not a good movie, but it makes.
Much more enjoyable.
But compared to this film, it's fucking Shakespeare.
So my quote, I didn't have a quote, but I'm gonna read my note because I was very proud of it. It's a wrong note, but I was proud of it. So you know when they chuck the weed out the thing and it lands right by a cow, I'm like, stoned cow is gonna come back and save the day. Calling it now. I was wrong. It didn't. But for my favorite kill, I am gonna give it to, was it Pepper, the girl, just because of the reveal of the boyfriend's face mask. That was something that we didn't get in the other movies. We haven't seen that really, of him putting on like a recognizable face and showing it to somebody. I'm like, holy shit! Like that's a good like, oh, I'm in it moment. It's not executed very well by anyone involved, but you know, on paper it's a cool moment.
You know,
It should be a cool moment.
we didn't talk about Leatherface losing his arm or his final jump scare.
Well, his arm just comes right off, like no problem. She just kind of hacks at it.
Saber.
See ya.
Stop trying to make us talk about this film more.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Let's move on.
Stop it!
Yeah, let's move on to the beginning. So that means we have to end this episode. We'll start the next one.
All right, I like that movie.
All right. Does anybody have any plugs?
Nah.
I have one. Don't watch this film.
Well, that's a fair one. I will throw out we've slowed a little bit on our driving talks because I don't have Peacemaker talk about every week, but I do have some in the can that I'm going to get out here pretty soon. And then I think we had Brock talk about the end of Xbox, which Xbox is just keeps shooting itself in the foot over and over and over. It's like, it's unbelievable how many bad decisions a company can make, all the way down to like, yeah, we're just going to let Trump use Halo to advertise for ICE. Yeah, fuck it. Like, they're just in pure fuck it mode. And they're just like, no, we don't care about anyone, people, rights, anything. Just no, just fuck you, give us money. Like, holy shit.
See, I thought the worst thing that Xbox did was like a few years ago where they were like, we're not going to put a disc thing on that. And then a lot of people were like, well, I'm not buying the Xbox. And they're like, oh, wait a minute. No, wait, no. When we said we're not going to put a disc thing, what we meant was we're going to put a disc player in it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they lost the console wars.
Yeah.
Like they're just the worst. And it's been funny to watch as somebody who fell off the Xbox train a while ago, to our poor friend Brock, who's been like loyal to a fault. It's been less funny. Poor guy.
He wants
He's
to
so
hold
upset.
like a eulogy.
It does. It's like, it's dead, man. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's like they're
That
putting
would be
out-
a good video though. Like just do like a shitty funeral eulogy of just like a paper Xbox being burnt. Or
Oh my
something.
god! It's like Halo's coming to PlayStation. Great. Fuck, who cares? Oh, poor Brock. Poor Xbox fans. Poor America. Everything is awful. We're just gonna end it there. Bye.
Bye.